These beautiful looks are making a world of difference. Priya Mohan of Sari, not sorry, with a K, joins us with more now on what's in her store on Hamilton's James Street North. So the whole idea is that you take saris from India and you recycle them. But I think we need to explain here what a sari is, because you've got a beautiful sari here that I think of as a sari. But this is more of a ball gown, sorry.
Yes, exactly. And that's what I wanted to talk about, to start talking about, is that we all have perceptions based on the media of what a sari is. But that media is usually showing some big event, like a wedding or something where somebody...
Or a Bollywood movie.
Or a Bollywood movie where people are dressing for an event. So this sari here is a sari that I actually wore to my brother-in-law's wedding. And actually, I wanted Annette to feel how heavy it is.
It is so heavy because it's made with metal thread.
That's real metal.
Thread.
That's not polyester thread.
So beautiful, though.
So a lot of people, when they think of a sari, they think of this. And saris, just like you would have something you'd wear to work, but something you'd wear to a formal event. So there are saris that you would wear on a daily basis. And I have Shefali here, who's going to show you what more of going out to a fancy dinner. This one is quite nice, but I wouldn't say it might be wear to work on a special occasion. So she's wearing a sari right now that's made out of pure silk. They both are. This silk is a lot more fluid. And this is the type of fabric that we make our clothing out of. For example, what I'm wearing and what Annette is wearing are actually made out of these saris. But a lot of people don't know what a sari looks like before it gets turned into clothing.
It's all one piece of fabric.
It's one piece of fabric. So we are going to spin Shefali out of this sari here. And you and I are going to hold this fabric so we can talk about it. So this is what a sari looks like. It's 5.5 yards of silk in a great big rectangle that is 44 inches long this way. So we find, I actually handpick vintage saris from India and decide which ones I think will look best for what we wear here in Canada, for the things that we like. And then I cut these up and I turn them into clothing that's appropriate and easier to wear in a country that has 4 seasons, so that we get to enjoy these incredible fabrics in our day-to-day lives.
Okay, why don't you come back here then, and we'll bring the model in a little bit closer here. So this is what you've...
So this is one of our pieces.
Yeah.
So Shefali is wearing what we call a versatile vest. And the versatile vest is basically, it allows you, it's like a top, you can wear it casually, but let's say Shefali was going out in the evening and she wanted to wear that, she could just kind of flip it around and she could wear it so she puts her head through one of the holes, her arm through the other, and suddenly she has a very fancy outfit that she could wear in the evening that uses the natural drape of the sari to look beautiful.
Okay, and all you've done is cut 2 holes in it.
Basically. Yeah. Cut it and then put some holes in it. Yeah. And that's what the simplicity of it is, what makes it so versatile.
Right.
Can I bring out the next model?
Yes, let's do that. Okay. Let's do that, because it's all about sustainability too, right? Kim. These aren't brand new fabrics that are being made. This is recycling.
It is recycling, and we ethically make them. We work with a very small tailoring team in Delhi to make sure that everybody's paid a fair living wage. This is Kim. She is a pet and house sitter. She's a grandmother of 4. So for her, she wants one less thing to worry about. So for her to be able to just throw on some underpinnings and then throw some silk on top, she can still move around and do all the things she needs to do. But she looks really professional. So if she has to meet a client or do something special, she's in a position to do it. But she looks great. She feels comfortable.
Feel great.
You feel great? Oh, that's so good.
Okay, we'll bring in our next model then, because I think we've got 3 looks to look at.
Yes, we do. So this is Sandra. You may know her from Zonta Hamilton. So Sandra goes to a lot of events where she has to represent Zonta, but she also wants to be comfortable. So Kim was wearing our waterfall top. Sandra is wearing our poncho style, and each piece is one of a kind because we can only use the vintage sari, so we can't mass produce at all. So she's wearing our poncho, and she loves it because she knows it's going to fit. So Sandra recently had some surgery. Her body is kind of in flux right now. And so she loves the fact, it's comfortable. And as she goes through this medical journey, she knows it's still going to fit before and after.
Okay.
So it's one less thing to worry about.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. We do. We have one more. So this is Jacqueline. Now, Jacqueline is our social butterfly. She loves to travel. She just had her birthday in the Caribbean. And she loves Sari Not Sari for the ease of packing Sari Not Sari because it's so lightweight.
Okay.
So that she can pack a whole bunch and get a ton of outfits in her carry-on.
So hers is just tied a little bit different.
Yeah, so what she's wearing here is what we call our kimono sleeve jacket. And it's very versatile. It's actually a piece that it kind of sits like a cardigan.
Okay.
And then there's so many different ways you can style it.
All right. So many different things to talk about here. We've run out of time, but I want people to know where your store is on James Street North.
Yeah, so we are on James Street North at 228, right next to Ola's and Chard.
Okay.
Yeah, we're in Hamilton and loving it. We are 5 years we've been here.
And put all your social media, because you do a lot of selling on social media as well. So we'll get all those links up on our website, chch.com/morninglive.
Thank you so much for having us. It means the world. We really appreciate it.